Before the late 1970s, every country had a different buoyage system. This was a terrifying reality for mariners. Over 30 different, conflicting buoyage systems were used globally. A red marker could mean safety in one country and a deadly reef in another. The confusion caused catastrophic collisions and incidents. To end this chaos, the International Association of Marine Aids to Navigation and Lighthouse Authorities, commonly known as IALA, stepped in. They created a unified global standard, the IALA Maritime Buoyage System. Today, this system uses distinct types of marks to guide ships safely through channels, past hazards, and into open water. In this video, we are going to break down every single one of them, explain the hidden logic behind their lights and shapes, and show you exactly how to read them so you never get caught off guard. To understand the first group of buoys, lateral marks, you must first look at a map. The IALA system splits the world completely in half, Region A and Region B. The rules for shapes are identical worldwide, but the colors for the left and right sides of a channel are completely reversed. The color may be different, but shape remains same. Remember, can is on port and cone is on starboard. Let's start with Region A. The gold standard rule here is simple to remember: red to port. When your vessel is entering a channel or returning to a harbor from the open sea, you must keep the solid red, flat-topped can buoys on your port or left side. Consequently, the solid green, cone-shaped buoys stay on your starboard or right side. Now look at Region B. If you sail in the Americas or parts of East Asia, the rules flip. Mariners use the timeless phrase, red, right, returning. This means that when you are returning from sea, the red buoy must be kept on your starboard or right side. The green buoy moves to your port side. Notice something crucial here. The shapes do not change. A can shape is always associated with the port side of a channel, and a cone shape is always associated with the starboard side. Only the color properties swap places. At night, the lateral mark use lights, like a quick flashing, group of two, or long flashing. Always is the color of the buoy, but they cannot use a composite group flashing. It is reserved only for preferred channel mark. Channels aren't always straight lines. What happens when a single channel forks into two separate paths? How do you know which route is the deep, primary channel and which one is the secondary, shallower run? That is the job of the preferred channel mark. These buoys sit exactly at the junction of a split channel. They feature horizontal bands of both red and green, and their overall shape and color tells you whether you are dealing with a port hand or starboard hand modification. Here is the easy way to remember for daytime. As always, can to port, cone to starboard, irrespective of region. Or you can also look at the top color band of the buoy. Example, if the top band is red color in Region A, you will keep the buoy on your port. That means preferred channel is to starboard, and vice versa. I repeat again, to keep buoy on your port means preferred channel is on starboard. At night, keep the composite flashing light on your port or starboard. In Region A, keep red on your port means preferred channel is on starboard. Cardinal buoys tell you exactly where the safest, deepest water lies relative to a hazard. They are always painted with sharp black and yellow bands, and they carry two black cones on top. The trick to mastering these on an exam is reading the orientation of those two cones. On the north cardinal mark, Both cones on top point straight up to the sky. The black band is at the top of the buoy. When you see this, it means steer north of this mark to stay safe. The south cardinal mark. Both cones point straight down to the sea, and the black band is at the bottom. You must pass south of this buoy. The east cardinal mark. The cones point away from each other, creating a diamond or egg shape. The black bands are at the top and bottom, leaving yellow in the middle. You must pass east of it. The west cardinal mark. The cones point inward, points touching, creating a narrow wineglass shape. The black band is right in the middle. You must pass west of it. At night, their white lights use the layout of a standard clock face to identify themselves. The east mark flashes in quick groups of 3. The south mark flashes in groups of 6, followed immediately by a single, sustained long flash. The west mark flashes in rapid groups of 9, and the north mark? It just flashes continuously, without stopping, like a constant beacon. Isolated danger mark buoys indicate a danger underneath with navigable water around it like a rock or a wreck. It is colored black with 1 or more horizontal red bands. Visually, it is impossible to miss and looks dangerous itself. On top, they carry a signature double sphere top mark, 2 solid black balls stacked vertically. At night, it emits a white light that follows a clean, rhythmic, group-flashing 2 pattern. Whenever you spot those twin white flashes, or the double sphere top mark, stay away. Every mark we have looked at so far warns you about a boundary or a hazard. But this next one is different. The safe water mark is the only buoy in the entire IALA system that indicates there is absolutely no danger around. Instead of horizontal bands, it features bold, vertical red and white stripes, and it is topped by a single red sphere. These are often called fairway marks or landfall buoys. They are used to mark the transition from the open ocean to the very beginning of a harbor approach channel, or the exact center line of a major shipping lane. At night, this buoy guides you with a white light using one of 3 distinct patterns: a single long flash every 10 seconds, an isophase rhythm where light and dark are perfectly equal, or a Morse code alpha signal, which is 1 short flash followed immediately by 1 long flash. This buoy comes into play when a vessel sinks unexpectedly in a high-traffic shipping channel, creating an immediate, catastrophic collision hazard before hydrographic offices can update the charts. This is a temporary shield, deployed instantly by authorities over a new hazard. It features highly visible, alternating vertical blue and yellow stripes, and carries an upright yellow cross top mark. At night, it flashes an unmistakable, alternating blue and yellow light with a precise 1-second flash and a half-second dark interval. Special marks. These are solid, bright yellow buoys that can take almost any shape, often carrying a single yellow X as a top mark. They aren't designed to guide your navigation directly. Instead, they draw attention to an administrative or operational area, such as a military exercise zone, a pipeline crossing, a spoil ground, or a marine research area. At night, they display a yellow light with a flashing rhythm that cannot be confused with any nearby white navigational lights. Master these buoy age systems, and the world's oceans become an open book. From the strict geographic rules of lateral marks to the flashing clock of the cardinals, the IALA system is the ultimate visual safety net keeping your ship, your cargo, and your crew off the rocks.